Fleazy here. We got two special guests going by the name of Fkmarr and CJ Honcho. Know what I'm saying? We got Mar coming straight out of Amityville, Long Island. We got Honcho coming straight out of CI. Welcome to the team, y'all boys.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Vibes.
What's up? What's up?
Chilling from progressing and finessing.
We appreciate you coming, my boy.
Of course.
Been a long time coming. You're supposed to been up here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know you're the first guest, though.
For real?
I ain't gonna lie, you're the first guest.
Fire. I appreciate
So it's
you being
good.
the
It's
first
good.
guest, too.
It's good.
It's gonna be a good one.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got some questions for you. So I'm like, how long you been rapping, bro?
I feel like, damn, it's been some time now, so it's like 2019, 2020. So I'll say like 3 years, about to go on 4.
3 years, about to go on 4.
Towards the end of the year, probably be just touching a 4.
Just touching 4.
Yeah, just touching it.
What made you start rapping?
So, so I was playing ball in college. For people who know or don't know, I was playing basketball. And, when you in high school, you young, coming up, just in general, you go through a lot of life situations that make you or break you. So I was going through a little high school, little love situation. You know how it is. Everybody got their here's and there's. And for me, I did some dumb shit, long story short, and I had broke 2 tendons in my hand from punching through glass. So that stopped me from playing basketball for a long time. So I was at a situation in life where I was just living with doubts and regrets and figuring out what I wanted to do next, because I had to figure out a plan B, because I felt like my plan A was for me decreasing from my mentality. Like, I felt like it was leaving me almost.
So basketball was like your plan A type thing?
Yeah, it really was. It definitely
So,
was.
How long you been playing ball?
I was playing ball for a long time. So I started off playing football and shit. I was playing football and wrestling and all that. I was just into mad sports type shit. And
It's hard.
I started playing basketball in like 6th grade. And then after that, after like 6th grade, 7th grade, I had to make a decision going towards high school what I wanted to like focus on the most. I had a trainer, and for me, he just felt like if I stuck with one sport and stayed passionate to it, I could just, for me, be able to lock in and all that. So I decided to choose basketball. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna just take that lane, and I'm gonna just, for me, do what I gotta do with that sport. And when I had broke my hand, my cousin Glow moved out here.
Right.
He moved from Florida, and for his reasons and shit, he moved with our grandmother. And every time I would go to his house, instead of going to class, for me, making bad decisions. I was making bad decisions, and I was just in the midst of a mental state where I was just, for me, going by the day, and I just had to make my own. I had to make a way for it and make it make sense. I was trying to make it make sense, but I just was in a mental state where I felt like I could either go to school and see where school takes me, or I could go through what I'm going through now, see what it makes me. And
Right.
See what could come with it. And for some reason, music kept hedging towards me. Like,
Yeah.
Glow would be in the basement. He makes beats, he produces, and he engineers. So he was really like, you know how people be saying like, oh, they for me working hard and they doing their thing. Like, he was making music off FL Studios, making beats and making songs and really creating flows and doing what he was doing. But the whole time I'm sitting in the crib, in the basement, in the cash, stressing in the basement about life.
Yeah.
Like, he's
I know what you
spazzing
mean.
on the track in the
I
corner.
know what you mean, bro.
Like, in the corner of the room, he's going crazy, spazzing on the track.
Hell yeah.
And I'm in the other corner,
like, yo, bro, when I'm gonna get, like, word, when I'm gonna get mine,
tight.
right?
Like, I'm just stressing about everything for me.
Oh, you were stressing and shit, right?
Sending a million text messages. Like, I was going through it, so I was trying to fix shit, but trying to also figure it out. And for some reason, one day, I really can't record a day, but for a fact, one day, Glow was like, yo, Ma, for me, get on the track, like, write some shit. For me, just see how you feel with it. For me, just write some shit down. Like, sometimes when I'm stressing, and he just started, like, because Glow was always on his preaching shit. Like, he was always on his, like, always teaching a lesson, and he always said it too, like, yo, y'all gonna laugh. Like, I may sound crazy, but it makes sense. Like, he always was on his, like, positive, like, Glow stands for God loves on everything.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so he was always on his, like, for me.
That's hard, though.
Yeah, he's always on his, for me, just always preaching and just getting people to understand. And just, he like, walking people through shit. Like, you could hit him up on Instagram and tell him you're stressing. Word to everything I love. He's going to talk to you about what's going on and help you out. Like, he really that type of person. So he was telling me, like, he started getting, and I'm the type of person where I think everything is a sign. So he's talking to me and telling me this, and I'm like, for me, so I had an option. Like I told you, I was either go to the 555 or stay and cook up, or just, for me, try and just whatever my mind decided. I just decided to stay. And like I said, it could have been a bad decision, or it could have been some shit that turned out to be something really good. And as right now, see where we at. So I stayed and I started cooking up.
No, that's that. I think that was a good idea, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I started writing.
Word.
So then I got on the track and
Yeah.
so I couldn't make choruses. I was not a chorus person. I really was. I really could just write. I just wrote. I was like a pit bull barking. Like,
Yeah.
Like and I always had the flow. I always for me had the extra all that other shit because it ran and fit. My pops used to rap, so it just my cousin rapped for mad long. They used to make us battle and shit too. A lot of people don't know that. My pops and his friends, they used to put money on me and my little cousin. They used to make us freestyle battle.
Yo, who used to win though? For real.
Nah, no funny shit though.
Who used to win?
I'm not going front. For a fact, they definitely gave us both bread because we spazzed out. But I'm gonna tell you this though. And a lot of for me, if you know, you know. My pops used to like go state to state and just he went on his little own mini tours. And I was young though. Like I couldn't write words type shit. I was young, but I could talk, but I couldn't write. So he told me I remember this shit. I promise you I remember. I used to scribble on paper. And he used to go to his 2 sessions and then I used to be like, let me go. And I'd go in the booth and start spazzing on nothing or I'd say anything. My mom got a whole rap that she memorized that she could tell me, but I used to just go in there and spaz. And he told me one time I went on a whole beat and just even growing up, I didn't want to rap. That was just young days. Like it was knowing nothing. I was just for my dad, and he was doing what he was doing. I'm not gonna front though.
Yo, your pops rap too?
Yeah, my pops rap. But he's a personal trainer now. He'll tell you like he got a lot of for me interviews and shit. He'll tell you he had a whole transition and stuff. But yeah, he was making music and stuff too. But for me, niggas know I'm better than him. I'm not gonna lie. But
yeah, what he felt like
you know the vibes. to transition
Yo,
into it.
Funny, bro.
To like bring it back to us like what we were saying. Yeah. I would just go to his crib every day, and now, like I told you, to most people, it was a bad decision for what I did, skipping his class and just doing, like I said, though, in the midst of the moment, I was just finding my way. That's why I named my first tape, Finding My Way. That's exactly why. So,
you got a deluxe to that, too, I see.
Yeah, I got a deluxe to that, too. So I'm going to tell you about how that came about, too, with just making the tapes, because, you know, I was in a group before that, so I didn't even have no solo tracks.
Yeah, so when did you join a group? Because you said you started rapping 3 years ago, so you started out in a group?
Yeah, so not even. So it's so crazy. So watch how I put this together because it's going to make sense out of nowhere. Like I told you, me and Glow was at the crib every here and there.
Glow's your cousin?
Yep, Glow's cousin. We was at the crib every here and there just cooking up, just making songs and stuff. Mind you, I got a friend named JT. Shout out JT. He can sing.
Okay.
He was just always like, just for me, singing. You know how singers are. They always singing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Niggas would tell him to, go make a song, go do this and that, but he couldn't really write that well. So he would just do covers and all that other shit. But he never took it to that level. And it's funny too, cause we gonna talk about it. I met JT in math class. I met JT junior. It was my junior year, his senior year. Yo, I'm JT. I ain't gonna lie, math wasn't his best subject. It's funny
math my favorite subject.
Me and JT, let me tell you how we locked in. For like, he wrestled and I played ball, so we all had the same friends and shit, but we just knew each other. It was always just what's good for me? Just blah blah blah. One time, we was taking a test and he always it wasn't his best subject. He did his thing though, but long story short, this is how we locked in though. I finished my test dumb early. That's my favorite subject. So I finished my test dumb early and I see him and we had a cool ass math teacher. Shout out Mrs. Royal. If you went to AV, you know the vibes. We had a cool ass math teacher. So JT sitting there, I see him struggling and shit, but like feel me, like I said, like we getting through school, you know the vibes for me, you know how it is. So I'm like, yo, let me see that. Let me see that. I took the nigga test. For me, finesse this shit, he got like a 88 or some shit like that. Word to me, niggas rolling.
Nigga
like,
did the test for him.
Niggas rolling like, yo, niggas rolling like,
that's hard though. That's hard.
Yo, and it's
that's hard. I would have did that for my mans too.
He used to call out like the top 3 grades, like top 5 grades. JT was like, for me, never top. So if he called JT name, for me, I ain't even say a government for God to my fault, and you gonna be laughing, Felix.
Man, you done put your govy out there,
for me,
bro.
Call his name, everybody like,
man.
I'm like, yeah. So for me, we fake locked in. We start locking in every here and there, but this had nothing to do with music.
Right.
So we locked in, and even that was even before the fact of the handbrake and all of that. This is just I'm just now we just chiming in on how I even locked in with him, and now let's go to Zorro. That's the 4th one. I'm gonna just say how I quickly locked in with him. Then we gonna get right back to the basement and the music and shit, right? With Zorro, I was always locked in with him because I used to train with his sister. We went to the same training camp. So he came like 1 or 2 years, but he didn't play ball. His sister was nice in ball, so we all went to the same training camp, but I never really kicked it with him.
I see what you're saying.
We was cool though. Always had the same friends. So that remember how I told you about the in like 2015, 2016, if you know, you know. How the double tapping shit was a thing. Everybody was getting lit at parties and all of that.
Yo, what's double tapping, bro? Because you was saying that earlier. I'm like, what the hell is double tapping?
So
That's
like,
I might be too old, bro.
It's not a thing anymore. But when it was a trendy thing, like I said before, you know how niggas used to go to parties and it'll be a crowd of niggas that'll stand in the corner. It'll be a crowd of niggas that'll do this and do that.
Right.
Basically, the city niggas, like I said, shout out to city niggas. It was definitely the boroughs that had generated it, or Jersey, whatever. Who cares? Just shout out whoever did. I'm giving y'all props now. It wasn't allowed. I'm gonna keep it above.
Real shit. Give me your flowers. That's real shit.
We brought it to El Lotto and got jiggy with it though. Super did. It was a whole movement. And everybody came together. It actually was tough. Keep it a buck. It was something to just, like I told you before, it was like, instead of going to parties and results in negativity, niggas was going to parties and figuring out ways to get lit with the shorties. That's really all it was. So niggas was teeing up, making videos, going viral. You feel me? And then,
y'all found a way to turn it into like positivity in a way.
And then on top of that, views was coming in with it. So like, I wish I was as smart as I was now, knowing that, bro, niggas was going crazy, bro. Like, niggas was linking up, battling, just doing their thing, like, and then shit came with it and all that, but like, it was really a movement how it is now. Just how like the Philly dancing is. Word of my mother, double tapping was really a movement.
So like what kind of what type of dancing was it type shit? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their type of dance. Like,
all right, so you know how the Jersey shit is you how it's like you had the like what is that, the kicks, the bass, like what is that, dumping,
the Jersey dance you talk about the
imagine I went to a party and feel me, a beat like that came on, and instead of Jersey dancing to it, I bent the shorty over and tapped to the beat type shit.
Okay.
For me, and I got
so it's like you getting jiggy with the shit type shit. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It was like just to quickly tap in. It was like, I think it was like BBE or something. It was a couple groups and shit like that. DJ Lil Taj, they was doing. It was who was it, Montana or something. I'm telling you, we was like, it was mad. It was.
That's
lit.
hard though. That's official.
Shout out,
that's
yo,
official.
It was the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn. They all figured out some shit to get active, and they started making groups, and niggas was linking up, and it was a vibe. So
no, that's hard.
So then back to chime into it. Shit was I was with Zorro and shit, and I was with this nigga Showtime. Shout out Showtime Brando, man. DJ Never Scared on P Valley, man. It's my brother, my best friend, man. Shout out Showtime. So Showtime, we was in Spanish class. Long story short. And I'm like, yo, Showtime, we gotta make a double tap group, bro. This shit get lit.
I made a group off the double tap wave.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, we gotta make a group. Not gonna lie, like for me, we can't. I'm not being able to I'm reaching out to these niggas. They not answering me for me. We gotta start our own wave for me. It's just like we not competing with niggas. I'm like, but it did turn into competition and shit. But like I said, it was lit though. It wasn't on some wacky shit. So I'm like, we need a group. So we in Spanish class, we end up coming up with a group. Long story short, like I said, to bring it back towards the music and shit, Zorro was in the group.
Oh shit! Okay.
Zorro was in the dance group.
Oh shit! Okay.
I'm really thinking about it, like, so,
word. That's fire.
Fast forward now. Let's get back to the music. So now me and Zorro is just locked in here and there. So yo, right when Glow moved out here, word to everything I love. If you went to my school, if you from the hood, if you know the people I know, this nigga never, ever would have expected. I would have never thought Zorro would have started or pursued a rap career. I never.
Why you say that though? What type of time he was on or something before that?
I just never heard him rap or even.
I see what you're saying.
Never even like a talent show. Like I just never.
He wasn't really too musical.
And he's so quiet into himself, bro. You would have never known. He probably was pursuing that shit. He could have been pursuing it longer than we knew. Yo, bro, he's so artistic and creative, bro. Like and like sometimes that shit was even helpful with the group and shit because he was able to like. For me, help niggas with it, but anyways. That
music shit is sneaky talent, though. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know a couple people that started rapping out of nowhere.
Yo,
and they nice too. You feel what I'm saying?
It was
gangster.
Out of nowhere. Glow came out here. Word. He was making his solo music. Zorro came up, like presented to me that he started making music. He was showing me tracks, and it was mad fire, bro. Like
that's hard.
He was out of the four of us. Glow was always like Glow knew how to make a track forever. Like I told you, he was making music for mad long. But Zorro was the one. He was really making complete songs before all of us. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But like I'll take Glow out of it because they would make. Yo, Glow and Zorro tapped in when Glow was in Florida. I meant to say that. They tapped in with each other so Glow knew Zorro was making music before I did fake.
Yeah.
So then, like I said, let's turn back and boom to the group shit. So I'm cooking up with Glow Boom. So I started realizing how it's for me. Just so I link up at my aunt's crib. I'm like, yo, everybody pull up to my aunt's crib for me. This is where I was staying at when I was going to college. I stayed at my aunt Olivia's crib. I mean, shout out to Olivia, gangster. So then,
fire.
So then, we sitting in front of the crib inside of my Volkswagen. I had an all black Volkswagen. dropped it a little bit. Black Dimes for me, thought I was lit. That was my little.
Yeah. I know that era. That's fire. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dog.
Tints, all that extra shit. So then,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm trying to make a group. I told
Yeah.
niggas like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can't do this shit by myself. I'm like, I'm trying to make a group with y'all. For me, it's 4 of us. We got 3 rappers, a singer. We could do this shit. Like, but if y'all don't want to do this shit, I fake don't want to rap. So, cause they wanted me to rap.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm only rapping if y'all niggas doing this shit with me.
So you got them to get in a group then pretty much type thing. So
100%.
I'm like, so what made y'all split up though, bro?
So basically, fast forward mad time. If you know, you know. A lot of people.
Cause you got single songs now. You a single artist now, right?
So I'm gonna still always have the Fkmarr in it. I still present like the group, like I told you before. Like I said, it takes one person to create an army. So like I said, if you know, you know, we gonna make this shit happen. And it's gonna take them to, for me, wanna lock in with whatever. Me and Glow still locked in. Me and JT still locked in. Me and Zoro still locked in. It's just like I told you. It was like you can't. Nobody knows what niggas go through. Like,
right.
When you alone, like you can know somebody so close, but you really don't know what they going through. Like a nigga could really be locked in with you, and you never know what he's going through. So it got to a point where, like, as a group, niggas was going through shit, but like niggas wasn't really telling niggas, but like not in a bad way. It was in like a stressed, didn't want niggas to know type of thing.
So it's like they was going through like real life shit, and they ain't really want to speak on it. Like I know what you're saying.
And it's like
that was affecting the music though. Because it's like they couldn't really get in the stew and shit.
It was affecting the music, but it wasn't affecting the group. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like,
y'all just wasn't making music because
we wasn't able to link up. Like, let's say some shit would happen. Like, let's say we got a show. Now we got to figure out what song we could do where a nigga was at the end that's not there for. And it's like I said, it was never like one time. It was never personal on some shit. Yo, bro, we used to link. Oh, thank God I ain't dropped that. We used to link up. We used to link up and argue. For me, full out argue, and then smoke a blunt, cook up in the car right there. Yo, we used to put a beat on. All 4 of us get our verse together, slide to the stew. So like it was, like I said, it was never. It was just always a life situation, and I tried my hardest to, as soon as I can, instill in my mind that like shit happens. So it's like I can't stop type shit. Feel me? So it's as time went on, it's like niggas was just slowly but surely like getting out the groove, but it's like we was just all still, like I said, locked in, talking in the chat every day. Feel me? Still doing the same shit every day, but it's like niggas was just so out of it from all the other activities going on in our lives, and I was just on my own at the time. Like I was on my own, so I could have just had an opportunity. I had a choice. It was either set back or keep going. And
so let me ask you this: you was going through hardships yourself, like
yeah.
So what hardships was you going through? Because I'm like, I like it's like something going around. Like I'm saying, you was in school, some shit like that. And I'm saying like, what hardships was you going through, type shit?
All right, so after I dropped out of college,
You dropped out.
Yeah,
college.
I fake had nowhere to go. So me and JT rented a studio in West Babylon. It was like a regular like engineering studio, but we didn't tell the owner. Like for me, we speak on it now. We didn't tell the owner we was gonna stay out of it, but we didn't realize like it was like 4 other rooms. Niggas was doing the same shit. We just stepped into a life we didn't even know was already a life. Feel me? Like the niggas do this shit every day. Like we thought we was gonna have to, like, for me, I'm not gonna fry. I was fake embarrassed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna get everyone to mirror and understand all of it. So it's like we ended up moving into the studio. It was like what, $600 a month type shit. Neither one of us had like a stable, like, for me, situation. So we both came together on some shit like, yo, we gonna do this shit. We gonna ride out. I got my first studio, rented my first spot. I felt like the man, I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a vehicle. My license was suspended. I didn't have a vehicle. JT had a V. So we was, for me applying to the same jobs, for me trying to figure shit out. And I had a lady. Angie.
Yeah. Shout out Angie, yo.
Angie.
Shout out Angie. You ain't forget her name. Shout out Angie, yo.
Shout out, Angie from the agency, right? So
yeah, give Angie
I'm not
flowers.
gonna front. I fake some shit had happened in the past, and I looked at JT one day. I'm like, yo, I think Angie could help us, bro. For me, she could situate us. We're gonna get our bread. We're gonna just put everything towards the studio, bro.
Right.
It's no point of us doing this music shit. Like, we just gotta put it all in, bro. We just gotta put it all in. So we went to that stew. We had let me really marinate it. We went to the stew, right? We had no shit inside of the room. And then that same day, yo, God is good all the time. That same day, in the stew, some lady while we walking out, I'm stressed. Like, oh, for me, we gonna figure it out. But it's nothing in the room. It's like just one little desk. It's a beanbag. The lady like, yo, y'all moving in? I'm like, yeah, we just got the room here. She like, I'm moving out. Y'all can have everything. Word to everything. Mini fridge, desk,
Word.
bro, microphone,
Yeah, yeah,
two
yeah.
speakers, keyboard,
Yeah.
bro, another couch.
Looked out type shit.
Yo,
That's hard. That's
she
hard.
said
That's
take-
God.
She said take everything. I'm like,
Yeah, that's hard.
we put everything in the room. Now we feel me. Now we getting comfortable. We feeling
Now
like,
y'all sit you.
we feeling like we getting somewhere. Feel me? So and this whole time, everybody, like I said, we all working hard. Niggas linking up. We got a spot. So now niggas coming to the spot. We cooking up in the spot. We having meetings now. We meeting people we didn't know from a hole in the wall. We having meetings at random Starbucks with people talking about music and where it could take us. And we seeing who's really about what and learning who's gonna talk what and who's gonna bring up that name to talk about this. So that nigga's relevant. We gonna bring up see who's where and who's this and the person who's real and the person who's not. We just learning the ways of the game. So, but at the same time, like I said, I feel like I had a blindfold on my face because I never really knew what to look for or what to do. So I'm just doing it. I was just doing it with faith, bro. I was doing the whole for me.
So when you started rapping, like it wasn't a passion. It was a passion for you, obviously, because it became a passion. Because like you said, you wasn't rapping your whole life, so you just started rapping type
I'm
thing.
Be real, like there's people who make music, who like know the culture deep down and they could dissect it and tell you about Matt. Music became like my thing, but it was just a passion for success to do what I had to do for
it was your way out.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like for me, when I was doing what I was doing before music, I always had that type of like mindset and heart with just dedication, and I always knew what it took. But it's like I always felt like I was just one door away from doing what I had to do. And this is the one time where it feels like for me, I really like I pushed through that barrier I had to push through. I put that shoe on that a lot of niggas didn't want to put on. Like it was days where I had no food, no nothing. My mom was door dashing me and JT groceries. Like we was down, bro. So like me and him, we lost our jobs. Nigga, JT got into an argument with the manager, and the nigga sent him home.
Funny.
Nigga sent him home. He was like, cause it was 2:28. I'm gonna keep it a buck. JT wasn't wrong. It was 2:28, and we had to go back at 2:30. And the nigga told JT like 3 days in a row about this shit, but it was 2:28. So JT was abusing his 2 minutes. And for me, it's child whatever. Nigga sent him home. So he was like, he said some shit to me like, what, you want to go with him too? I'm like, that's my ride. I left with him.
Yeah.
I had no way back. So I'm not gonna front. I'm like, so we in the car. He like, yo, bro, I fucked up. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I understand this shit. So it's like it's a point, but it's like he ain't have to say him, but like, but we gonna have to figure it out whatever. Yo, we started door dashing. We started running it up, and I'm not gonna talk about any other way. We just started making money. We making bread now. So we in the studio really, for me, doing what we was doing. We had to figure out specific
Yeah,
ways.
bro. You know what?
Fast forward in time.
Ain't nothing wrong, bro. That's fire. You not ashamed to say what you was doing, bro. Word up.
We had to figure it out, bro. And it was
inspire and motivate these kids. Let them know, man.
It was a point in time where I really didn't have. I mean, I'm not like for me. It was a point in time where we was really down.
Man.
And we had to just for me figure it out. And it was like I said, everybody go through situations. So I wasn't dependent on nobody to sit here and feel bad for me. But it's like I did have situations where I was upset that for me specific people weren't where they were supposed to be. But I'm not gonna front. I was in a mindset where it's like if you weren't agreeing with what I wanted to do, I didn't want you in my area because it's like this was the only thing I felt like I had left in that time and moment because everything else in life was going left, but music was going right. Like
I see what you're saying.
For me, shit was dropping, shit was everything. But it's like music was always excelling and everything was just pushing me towards it. So like you said with the solo shit, so shit was going left, boom, boom. I started going to the studio in Deer Park. Shout out Social Media House. I met Fleek. Fleek knew my pops. Fleek shot my dad's first music video, and I met him at
Damn,
the
that's
studio.
Yo, it'd be crazy how history
Small
recycle,
world.
boy, right?
Small world. So
Nah, that should be hard.
Me and Fleek locked in.
Word.
He like, yo, come back tomorrow. I got a session soon, but I want to make a song. I want to cook up with you. Like, Key was an engineer. Come back the next day with JT. So now we cooking up, making music. Yo, Fleek had a passion for that shit. Like, he could engineer so fast. He was real nice with it. He engineered and then shoot a video right after. He had a lot of talent. So, we locked in and like I said, long story short, keep fast forward and we made a deal together. I'm like, yo, Fleek, for me, I don't got too much bread, but I'm trying to record. So if I do some work for you, could you let me record? Cause I could learn the preset. You could teach me.
Yeah.
So he thinking about it. I'm like, for me, like, hold on, bro. So I started talking, like, trying to, for me, work shit out. I'm like, yo, I'll track your sessions out. And then you could just mix and master. I'll track the shits out. I'll do the hard work. You just sit there, mix and master the end of it. I'll do all the sessions all day, no charge. But when you go home, you gotta, for me, let me stay here and record. And then you don't even gotta mix it. Mix it if you want. Just let me record up the shit and get nice with it.
Mm-hmm.
Say yeah. So I started doing that shit. I had to do a versus battle against somebody on IG. I had no solo songs. I wasn't about to sit here and play straight group songs.
Yo, you did a versus battle?
Yeah.
Against who though?
It was a while ago. It was against Boy Out.
Oh, you did a verse out against Boy Out. Or what platform though? Like what platform ran that?
IG Live.
IG Live. No, but I'm saying like what like whose page was it ran from? You know what I mean? Like who's live?
Like I was,
Oh, y'all just went from y'all shit.
Yeah, I just posted it like so. I forgot how it happened.
Okay.
I think niggas was talking about versing on somebody else's page or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
thinking.
I commented on it, and I think he commented on it. It was music shit, and then I'm like, so let's do it. For me, I couldn't say no, but I only had group songs.
Y'all from the same town, right?
Nah, I wouldn't. I don't know where he. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I'm not going front. He from Suffolk though.
Okay.
I think I don't want to say North Bad, but I'm not too familiar. I'm not too familiar.
Nah, I feel you on that, gang.
At least the hometown. I'm not too familiar with his hometown.
Yeah.
I don't want to say some shit out loud and then it's completely wrong. Like, I'm not talking.
I feel you, gang.
But
word up.
So I had no groups. I had no solo songs. So
how you feel you think you did against the verses?
That shit was fire. That shit. I think I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a full buck. It was like, you know how it is, one side. But like it was a well respected like audience. But it was mad people too. But I think it was like some niggas said 5'5", some niggas said 6'4". But I had a group of people. Not I had, but you know what I'm saying. I had a group of people saying that 6'4". He had a group of people saying 6'4", and a group of people saying Todd type shit. So it was It was cool. So
okay. That's fair. That's a fair battle.
So when we niggas commented on it or whatever, and I'm like, yo, let's do this shit next week. He like, say that. I'm like, I said let's do this shit next week so I could cook my songs up. I made my word to everything I love. I shall go nowhere with music. Every song that I did on that IG Live, I made in that week.
Word.
By myself. Engineered and recorded by myself. Didn't write nothing. I just sat there. Every night I tracked out Fleek shit. Word to my mother.
How many songs y'all played?
I think we did 10, I think.
Yeah, you made 10 songs that week for the verses?
All right, so I'm about to put niggas on because I know a lot of niggas know about this. So after we did that versus battle, I kept making solo tracks. So I would wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm an early bloomer. I'm not gonna front. I could go to sleep dumb late. I'm still gonna wake up mad early. I think sometimes I hate it, but that's just me. I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out on bread. I'm missing out on links. Whatever it is, I'm missing out on something. I don't care if it's breakfast. I'm missing out. Yes. I'm missing out on an IG post, a link I could cook up. Feel me? I don't care what it is.
Real shit though, boy.
I wake up mad early, so feel me? I used to wake up dumb early in the store. I'll crash right on the couch.
Yeah.
I had a little duffel bag where I had all my, for me, necessities. Word two, go right in the bathroom, brush my teeth. I'll go right to the deli outside, get a sandwich, go right in the room, right on YouTube. I'm not going to front. I think it was 147 Cowboy type beats that I jacked the most when I first. So I sat in the stool one time. I'm like, yo, I need to figure out a way, like, for me, I was listening to, like, all these other artists. I'm like, yo, like, when people around me or people on IG, like, bump these artists, like, they really sing their tracks. They really scream it. They really say it like it's their shit. Like, I need to figure out how niggas is doing, because I wasn't really on the auto-tune and shit. I was a little, like, I was on auto-tune, but I was rapping, so it didn't sound too good.
You add auto-tune in your music now a lot, or you more so rap?
I got more, I do both. So we'll see.
But what's like a majority of your music type thing? Your sound, like, what's your sound? Auto-tune? Okay.
But it's funny because, like, I be having a big crowd that likes that specific music, then I got a big, that's why I call myself Double R. For me, so
I see what you're saying, gang. I see what you're saying, right?
It's like a two tip,
double entendre type shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, so then also because it's 2
That's
hours.
hard.
Also because it's 2 hours at the end of my name. I thought about the double R shit after the fact. I ain't gonna cap. But
nah, that's hard though. It be like that. You gotta put a spin on that shit.
I'm sitting in a booth. I'm sitting in a booth thinking about, it's the beat. Take the Four was on. Shout out that track. That shit fire. So Take the Four was on, and it's the beat playing. I'm like, yo, I gotta figure out I need a melody. I need some Fkmarr shit. I want niggas to, feel me, hear beating like, nah, that's Fkmarr. Yeah, that's Fkmarr. That's double on the track. Like, I want niggas to.
See what you're saying.
So it's like they sounded way too different, and it was a good thing, but because I always drop some different shit. But it was like, when a song come on and Baby come on the track, you know it's Baby. It don't matter what flow he do.
You was looking for your sound.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
was finding my way.
Yeah.
The project name.
Exactly.
Bro,
I see what you're saying.
Those 10 songs was the songs I did against him. If niggas know, so
You threw those 10 tracks on a
mixtape.
Okay, so that was the Finding My Way track.
Yeah, I ended up dropping that whole shit as a tape because everyone in the songs was like, "Yo, where the fuck is all this music? Where did you when did you make this shit?" Like, I made all of that shit right then and there. So me, so niggas is really jacking the whole versus battle because niggas didn't even hear this shit before. And yo, some of the songs wasn't even fully done.
That's crazy.
Some of the songs was
crazy.
75% done, and like because we were stopping short and shit every here and there, so we could get both of our tracks on and shit. So for me, I'm sitting there with Take the Full, and the beat dropped, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure it out, bring it back. It's not coming to me. Then out of nowhere, yo, I'm telling you, like it's so weird because it's like it was out of nowhere. I just spit a bar out. We double up boy, I need back, and so I started rapping. But I used to trap out the whip. I'm like, I look at the mic on some funny shit because I be on, yo, I'm not gonna front. I be on that funny shit. Like I be hyping myself. I be like in my zone. I be in my mode. So I look at the mic on some like, nah, because I got the keyboard in the booth. So I had the keyboard in the booth. So let's say this is the mic. The computer's right here. The keyboard is in the booth. I'm pressing 3 buttons. Go back, record.
You're recording yourself at this point.
Yeah, I'm recording myself. This is when Fleek is home. This is the early hours. So I'm tracking him out. He's letting me record.
But how'd you learn how to record yourself, bro? You skipping mad parts, bro. How'd you learn how to record yourself?
Fleek.
So
Fleek taught me all of that shit.
When was you recording yourself, though?
It was 4 buttons.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Basically, Fleek had a preset. So, like I told you, Fleek was intelligent, bro. And I mean, all engineers have a preset. I'm not trying to. I know it's a couple hating niggas be like, oh, you tell me. For me, Fleek was intelligent, bro. So he did specific things a specific way. That nigga pressed a button. That shit was that. He edited his keyboard to where his shit was his shit, bro. Like it was.
I see what you're saying.
Like other keyboards didn't have the same. Like if your tool was backspace, his tool was auto tune. Like it was.
Shout out Fleek, man.
For me, so. He taught me this shit quick. Like he used to, and he would have his days where he ain't have sessions. Like he'll have 1 or 2 sessions, and he'll, Fleek out of life too. So he'll go out. So I'll be lit. I'll have more time.
So that'd be your time.
Feel me? I'll be lit. So
perfect your craft.
Exactly. So
yeah.
he would literally told me like, yo, bro, you press this button right here. That's backspace. You press this here. That's, and then he was on that timing though. Like, yo, I'm not gonna teach you everything. You gonna have to learn it.
Yeah.
Oh, real shit though, like yo, and I used to call him a million times.
Yo, but gang, how good are you at recording yourself though? Like, what song do you got out that you did yourself? Do you have any songs out that you did yourself?
Bro, that whole tape.
That whole tape is you.
Me. I will go nowhere with music. That whole tape is, bro. None of those songs is mixed and mastered, bro. They're like I was doing this shit blindfolded, bro.
Damn, gang, I ain't gonna lie, gang, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I was in go mode. I got a song
That's impressive.
I got a song called Go Mode. I was in go mode.
That's impressive.
I got a song called Sleepless Nights, Go Mode. I got, what was it? It's Take the Fall, Doughboy, intro. I stepped in the game with no money or fame. My foot on the gas. I'm making mistakes. Now I gotta learn and go through the pain. I'm weathering storms and grow on my faith. Stacking my earns and waiting my turn. Nigga suck my dick. I don't care if you hate. Touch on my gang and I'm touching your face. If you a snitch and he friends with the jigs, a nigga who it. I'm giving trades. Trapping the block. It all started with Aves. Fire from jobs. I was stuck in the ways. Ducking the cops when they show up on ways. Calling my mama when I'm in some drama. And help when I hear that she good and she safe. Fuck that apartment. I'm buying a place. Foot on next to my foot in the grave. Listen, girl. We can escape. Like I was really cooking that shit up, bro.
Yeah,
like,
gang.
I was really like, feel me, and you heard how I be.
Yeah, I like that.
And every here and there, like, for me,
That's
I know I be rapping about specific things, but most of the time, like, if you hear some shit in my raps, like, I'm really like I'm a more so like I like manifesting shit. Like I like when I like for me.
How'd you come up with Doughboy?
Alright, so boom. I started realizing like I be on Instagram and shit. For me, I started realizing like a lot of like different like beat selections and like this is when the baby was popping. So the baby stunner, they was all popping. So I'm making all these melodic tracks, like Take the Full, intro, fucking different type of timing. That song is fire. I'm all of these and I'm like, yo, alright, now that I found my sound, we about to get right. For me, let's switch it up. Now we about to get busy. So I know what to do. I'm gonna get on the track for me and get right.
Yeah.
So then I look up a stunner for Vegas type beat. This is when I was straight. My fault. This one I was straight YouTube beats. Till I met Vaughn. Shout out Vaughn. I'm gonna say some shit about Vaughn too. Vaughn from North Bab. He like I think 2021. He make mad of my beats. Like all my beats. Shout out DGX too. DGX. Those are my two like main producers. Like I need beats, I dead ass be in. Like them niggas will tell you, yo bro, send me beats, yo bro, send me beats, yo bro, like yo bro, listen to this song for me.
Yeah.
I need like 5 beats way better than that beat, but it sound like for me, I be giving them references and all that. Yo, them little niggas be locked in. Like wherever I go, I'm definitely going. Those is 2 producers that's really locked in with me. I feel like shout out Vaughn, shout out DGX.
Yo, what features do you have with any artists from the island?
I got songs with shout out I'm not gonna front. Shout out to Casa, but if I forget anybody, my fault for real. I don't have songs with too many people though, but I'm just speaking at such a rapid pace.
Nah, yeah, let them know.
I don't want to forget shit, and then I be watching interviews after the fact like, fuck.
Like, yo, gang, how the fuck you forget? Yo, niggas be feeling away too, but
my fault. So I'ma just
bro ain't doing that on purpose. I know how it go.
No order though. Shout out Spaz 00. Happy birthday, gang. Shout out Spaz 00. I got a song.
Happy birthday, gang.
I got a song with Passport.
Pass.
I got a song with, a lot of songs that didn't drop too. When I was in the studio, those was during COVID days in Deer Park. So it was a big like group of people that was coming there a lot, artist wise and just people wise every day and just locking in and working. I got a lot of songs with niggas that never even dropped that was real tough. Like I got songs with Tony, I got songs with Trey.
Shout out Tony and Trey.
I got songs with Zan.
Shout out Zan.
Who else? I got songs with I got songs with a lot of the homies. Shout out Bank Exotics, man. Shout out Margie World.
Shout out Bank Exotics and Margie World.
Shout out Trey, man. I saw his Instagram, but shout out Trey.
Shout out Trey.
I got songs with them too. Who else? I gotta say a couple more because I'm definitely forgetting a couple important people. We got it for me. Give me a couple more sound effects. Different shit.
You want some different shit?
Where I got songs with I got songs with Relly. Shout out Relly, man. Shout out 384, man. I got songs with K Dot, man. I got songs with the guys, man.
Shout out K Dot.
It gotta be like 2 or 3 more.
I heard you had a song with LiveLikeDavis.
Yeah, I had a song with according to him, he's a Brooklyn artist. So I didn't know if he was from Long Island.
Nah, he's from the island. He's from the island, definitely.
I got a song
with
from
him,
the island. I don't know, man. Live Like did some corny shit, so I'm not
Word, what do you do?
I'm not really jacking. We're not gonna speak on it too much, but for me, like I feel like niggas be feeling like they gotta do too much sometimes, and it's like shit don't gotta be for me. Shit don't gotta be expressed the way it is. I feel like he did some corny shit with my cousin, so I'm not really jacking that situation.
Who's your cousin? You mind me asking?
Lamos. Well, not DJ Myth, but Lamos.
Oh shit! What you care to get into the situation? Like what happened?
I just feel like for me, long story short, I just feel like for me, if niggas is gangsters and that's what niggas is, I'm not checking niggas. But if niggas is gangsters, I feel like if the nigga ain't for me, disrespect your moms, your family, your kids, what you own. If he ain't for me, say he was gonna kill you. If he ain't say he was for me, if he ain't disrespect your man card in any way, shape, or form, I feel like if you feel like you getting money, you shouldn't be corresponding what you doing with getting money. So I feel like niggas have 2 personas right now, and it's like I feel like it was at a time where for me niggas was just doing it for the moment, and it's like shit could have been handled a different way. And I feel like I'm gonna say it like this: I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If you got a song with me and I have a problem with your cousin, I'm not sneaking your cousin at Rolling Loud for me. So I feel like you disrespected me too, and I never brought it up or said nothing because it's like niggas is grown ass men, bro. For me, you doing your thing.
So Live snuck Loudmouth at Rolling Loud?
Yeah, he did what he did or some shit like that. He did some corny shit, and then for me, he tried to fake like fled the scene and then put it on Instagram. It's like, bro, I know how niggas is with the Instagram, TikTok, with the going with, and you gotta take what you can to be able to move forward and shit. But it's like it's different ways to handle situations, and I feel like niggas is picking and choosing because there's definitely a lot of niggas that was saying a lot of shit, and for me, you decided to come for me. The littlest nigga of the bunch. It's a lot of other fish are fry. You ain't for me choose that. So I just simply ain't respect that shit for me. Like I said, it was a respect level. We got a song together. We were supposed to shoot a vid. That shit got 80K. You doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. Like you could have came to me. I could have handled the situation for you.
You ever think the situation could be resolved though?
I mean, the situation with them is probably dead. Like I said, if it was really me wanting
I got
to
a song at 80K views.
If it was really like that big of a deal and me wanting to do something, I would have been hit him up and confronted him. We would have, like I said, it's like we know each other, so it's like I could have easily hit him up, got it on. All the action, it's like it was just more so like, bro, like I know what you did, I know why you did it. That was whack. It's like for me, I need you to understand that you know that was whack, and if you gonna move on from that, then move on from it. But you need to understand, like niggas know why you did that, bro. It's a viral moment that you was trying to attack, and it's like niggas not K-Flock and Suno, bro. You trying to fight that Rolling Loud, but you want to stage there. But you want to perform there. Where's the business mindset, bro? For me, you moving like a street nigga or you moving like a boss, bro? What we doing? It's 2023. For me, that shit whack. So it's like I never spoke on the situation because it's like at the end of the day, like I said, it's Loudmouth. I heard the nigga hit him and then backed up and then ran and shit. It's like, oh, we out. Come on, bro.
Yeah. I feel you. So, any more features that you would do with any other artists from the island?
Yeah, I want to work with a lot of artists, man. For me, I hit up Maui Mac. We got a song coming out. Shout out Maui Mac.
Shout out Maui Mac.
I got another song coming out with Relly. Shout out Relly, man. Shout out
Relly.
I got another song coming out with the boy, and it's a lot of artists I want to tap into, but I simply stay out the mix of just anything in general. Like I tend to just, bro, I got a lot of shit on my mind. I got a lot of shit going on with me, and I got a lot of shit I want to do. So it's like for me to be able to do that and be able to take care of the people I want to take care of, I can't be in too much of the mix. And it's like for me, I don't like shit corresponding with what I'm trying to do. I'm not. For me, niggas hear it in my music. Like I make lit music. I make fun music. Like if I wanted to talk about doing those extra shit and option this, option that, like I don't. It's no time for that, bro. It's really no time for that. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You ain't lying, bro. I'm like, you going up a trajectory of like straight to the top type shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't really need nothing that's gonna bring you down. You going to the majors type shit. That's what it look like, bro.
And it's
you don't
like
need none of that.
truthfully, and it's like truthfully, it's a lot of shit I don't know. It's a lot of shit I'm not even like educated on. It's a lot of shit I'm just figuring out. So
such as what though, bro? Such
as just like the business way of things. Such as just like attacking shit outside of music because I found the music. So I found the flow. I found what I needed.
You found your sound.
Yeah. So it's like it's just shit outside of that now. It's like that. I'ma just have to run into the correct people and be able to situate those things. Like me more so like with this music shit. I'm trying to turn my shit into like. I want to be able to go into places and talk for myself, be able to do my shit, be able to keep my same persona, though. That's the thing, though. Like, I'm not going to get in front of a specific person and change up or change how I dress, change how I look. You're going to take me for what I am, or you're not going to take me at all. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know you before I was doing what I was doing. And if I'm going to be successful without you in the picture, why should I have to change what I'm doing to be able to continue to be successful? I take criticism very well, but I just don't like when somebody tries to steer me away from something I feel like God put me in position to do. Like that's why I told you when I was down and shit, like I could have hit up specific people, but the specific people that was trying to be in the situation were trying to steer me away from what I wanted to do.
Right.
Like let's say you got a kid and your son want to play football. He young, he want to play football, and every time he go to talk to you about wanting to play football, you tell him how you need him to be a lawyer. How is that gonna? That shit gonna fuck his head up? He gonna go back to his room on his game and be sick. Like Pops ain't give me no advice on none of that. Like for me, not Pop shit wasn't like that. And I don't like.
Nah, but real shit. I know what you're saying.
That's
gang.
like how it was. It was friends and
that's real shit though.
Like,
real shit
it was
though.
friends
Real
and
shit.
like, it was just everyone around. Like I was in a mode and moment where like I needed to be, or I told myself like as long as you put everything in one lane and you just lock in on that specific goal, just like basketball, when you was right there doing your thing. You was there, like just same way you had that mindset. Cause obviously, you know, for me, I'm 5'8". For me, we was playing ball. I went D3. Like for me, the A was probably.
What position you was playing? You was
I
point
played
guard.
Yeah, the A was most likely not gonna. For me, it was most likely not gonna happen. But let's be real though. I say that to say this. I took what happened with that journey into music, and I realized how much more advanced I'm really like in this shit. Like, okay, this can go. Like for me, like I told you before with the label shit. I got a new tape dropping called Unsigned. I'm not really focused. Like I'm not really.
I think that's a good statement. That's a good statement. Title though. I ain't gonna lie though.
That. The bros help me.
Word,
Shout out the bros.
Oh yeah.
But for real, like and I'm gonna be honest too when I talk. I'm gonna be honest when I say the shit I say. Maybe I don't know like specific things, or maybe I could be educated on shit that's gonna change my mind. But as of right now, I seen what it took or seen what it looks like to make money off of music already without labels and without anything. Whether it was a lot or not, I seen what it took. I seen how it feels. I know what I could do with just dropping music and with just promoting myself with my platforms. So the way I take it, and like I said, you can look at it how you want. This is how I look at it. If that time does come, I want this shit to be like basketball. I want it to be like draft day. Like I want niggas to be sitting right here like, and now I get to choose where I want to go. I get to look at my Duke, Kentucky, and I want it to be, I don't want it to be on some, I'm sitting here down bad, and now niggas is trying to, man, we lit. Nah, bro. I want to be the one that they like, all right, we could do this, we could do that. I'm like, all right, but I don't need that. for me.
Yo, how you get that feature around Suno, bro?
Alright, so I had a song called Another One. When I was in the studio and shit in Deer Park and all of that, I was riding around with one of my shorties and shit. She was helping me out, yada yada. We was just, for me, close friends and all the other shit. But I had heard the beat. For me, TikTok was going crazy with the drill samples.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, everything is trendy. So
Right.
everything is trendy, and niggas just get on the wave or niggas doing whatever. Everything is trendy. So
That's a fact.
drill samples was very trendy. So I'm like, yo, Fkmarr need a drill sample. I need a drill sample. I don't got no drill samples. Let's see where this shit go. Cause I can make drill music. Why not? Let me get on real quick and swag out. For me, and another thing about my drill music though, like I come at drill beats differently. Like not always flow, but just the way I come at drill beats is different. You gonna hear it when we like bump them. But I come at drill songs differently. So it may take like 2 or 3 bumps from like a nigga who wants that like extra like for me gritty.
I know what you're saying, bro.
I come at them differently. So my shit's
Your shit might take more than one listen type shit.
But it's always tough though. So I did that beat, right? Boom, I did that beat, and I hit up Fleek. I'm like, yo, Fleek, I need you. For real, I got one. Like,
Fleek, your engineer, then that's the guy. That's your go-to engineer all time.
Well, not anymore. But that throughout that whole process we talking about, that was go-to. That was the guys.
Where you record at now?
Plug Studios. Shout out Jose, my Gaza.
Okay. Where they located?
In the Bronx.
They in the Bronx.
Yeah, in Tremont.
Okay. Do you record like on some like you go hours in the studio, or do you book like just sessions like a 2-hour session? Like what's your recording process like?
It depends. It really depends. Like if I'm with the bros or the homies for me, and we want to book a session like for a little minute, but we still would be knowing what songs we doing. It's not like we just going there to like just like for me make some shit while we there. But normally I would just like I would cook up in my phone, get a couple songs right, and then I will for me go to the studio. And then
So you write your bars type shit. Do
Yeah,
you freestyle at all?
Yeah, I do on the mic, but now like nowadays when it depends how long I had the session, like I don't just like saying anything. Like I
see what you're saying.
So and I'm not like let me get this straight. For niggas who go to this doing freestyle and shit, I'm not saying y'all say anything. For me, I know a lot of artists who go there and I'm just saying I don't be having if I had
everybody's
an 8-hour
thought
session,
process is different though, bro.
Nah, but like if I had an 8-hour session and I was working on 2-3 songs, I wouldn't write none. I just lay the beat down and go on the mic and just work out. But that's because I have more free time to just do whatever I want and just really sit there and vibe out. Like
so your studio sessions are more like they're more scheduled. Like you
scheduled
might go
even
in there.
song wise.
Yeah,
even
see what
song
you're saying.
wise. Like
Yeah.
I like doing. Let's say I do 2 or 3 songs. I don't like doing songs that's no auto tune in the same session. Like I like if I do a session with like 2 or 3 songs, I like it all auto tune so I don't go back and forth and fuck myself up and like my pitch and shit. Or like let's say I do a song with no auto tune, I do like one of those and then do a drill song type shit. But I always do every mixtape I have. I always add one drill song because for me drills. I'm from New York, niggas love drill.
Talk about the times you went viral. Like what was that like? Like when did you go viral? And what like talk about those times.
So like I told you, I was moving around, getting hotels and shit. That was after the studio. So there was a place across from our studio in West Bab, and they was like complaining about the weed smell and shit, and they ended up breaking the whole studio down. So everyone had to leave. Like,
oh shit.
So I never said that shit. That's what led us to Deer Park.
Yeah.
To Fleek. I hit up Fleek on the gram like, yo, what studio are you? Engineer? Oh, I'm about to pull up, chill, smoke. Ended up locking in that same day. Yo, come back tomorrow. Lock in. Come back tomorrow. We locked in. So, I freaking have nowhere to go now. So for me, that's when I locked in with Shorty. We was just chilling, vibing. For me, I was hustling, doing my thing. This is when I was like, I was still, for me, I had flows though. So I was able to like hold my own now. Because I had some flows from the stew. The stew broke me down all the way down. And then I figured out what I had to do. I sat there. I made some ways, and I started being able to just at least survive. For me, have the type of fun I needed to have. I was doing my thing, and I was just booking tellies, just booking tellies every other week, every other day.
So like, what was the time that you went viral though?
When I was about to say I had booked this telly after the song with another one. I booked the telly, went to the telly with Shorty. I went in the bathroom and. I was making a TikTok because every here and there, like, I don't be dancing too much on TikTok. For me, like, with the TikToks, I be, like, doing shit with my songs or, like, I'll put my song on it and do, like, a specific, like, scene. So, it be, like, every here and there, my shit might go viral. My shit gotta really go viral. It's not like I'm doing a specific dance or some shit, or it's not like I'm doing some trendy shit. I'm just posting my shit and just promoting it, and if it go, it go. So, I'm just So I posted that shit at like 9 o'clock at night. Right, chill, vibed out, had a night, fell asleep. I woke up with like 980K views on TikTok.
980K views?
Yeah, 980K views on that.
You said
TikTok
overnight?
post. Overnight, in 24 hours. I went to sleep, woke up 6:40, 7 o'clock a.m. Showtime texting me, yo, bro, go look on TikTok. I like 980K views on the same post that I posted
What
in the
the
bathroom.
fuck?
I'm like, yo. So after that, I did the drill song.
You still independent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, all right, word.
So after I did that, I'm like, yo, this is the one. So I gotta just keep doing videos on this. So Showtime, like I said, shout out Showtime, DJ Never Scared on P Valley. He was making music, like he was making Caribbean songs, dance songs. He really Showtime do his thing for real. So one time, next time I do like let's say we spin back and shit, I gotta bring Showtime because Showtime do his thing.
Shout out Showtime.
Shout out Showtime. So Showtime was telling me like, yo, bro, you wanna go viral on TikTok? You gotta post 3 videos a day with the same type of song, with just different like concepts and meanings. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I did it. Shit started flicking. That drill song was a good song because it already popped. Niggas, every day on TikTok, drop. So I dropped it on SoundCloud. Niggas like, nah, bro, it's not enough. Drop on all platforms. You gotta drop on all platforms. 2 days later, I dropped on all platforms. In 1 week, that shit hit 300K on all platforms. Week 2, that shit hit like 650. I'm talking about Apple, Spotify, everything, every platform. I'm just, bro, my man's just calling me in the middle of the night. Mar, go look at your Apple Music for artists. Go look at your Spotify. Yo, bro, because he had my password. He had my info and shit because Showtime was helping me out with this shit. Like, he was in Atlanta with his acting shit, but he just such a, like, he knows this internet shit. Like, he knows what to do with this internet shit. And he really made a way for himself, too. Like, we bumped, like, in a good way, I'm saying. Like, we really, like, have the same situations, like, bumped heads with the same shit. Like, so, like, he really knows what he's doing with it. So, he calling me, Mom, wake up. Like, yo, bro, you viral, bro. Like, we got to keep going, bro.
It's crazy.
So,
that feeling?
Nah, I felt good. I woke up from me. The day I woke up from it in the telly, I'm wake up. I'm like, oh, I'm viral. For me, I fake shot at the tail. I'm not gonna lie, this shit felt mad. I never felt that shit before. Nah, that shit was viral. Like, it was viral. I had mad comments, bro.
That's hard.
Mad people telling me,
official.
Drop it. All I kept thinking about was like, yo, I gotta keep this shit going. And it's like, what fucked me up was they took the song off all platforms. And
why they do that?
Because of the sample.
Oh,
and yo, that shit. It didn't set me back in general. We just strictly talking about the song right now. It set me back. Like, yo, that song, 100. Well, it got 1 million views on SoundCloud right now.
Word, I know. I seen your numbers.
On all platforms, within a month and a half, I would have at least 1.5. At least within a month, because within the first 3 weeks we hit 800K.
What platform you think you get the most spins on? SoundCloud? Or iTunes and Apple Music?
Apple
Word.
Music. Yeah, Apple or Spotify.
I
don't really drop too much on SoundCloud.
What is that? How does that come in? That comes in like monthly paychecks?
Yeah,
how does that?
United Masses. I own 100% of my royalties.
Yeah.
So I drop on the app and I put my royalties in and it gives like I got a percentage, like let's say my producers, Von DGX, let's say they make my beats, I just gotta put their name and their little number. Their shit goes to them. I don't even have to worry about it. Their shit goes to their little codes and shit. And
that's official. Word.
Yeah, I cash out every month. And
that's hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying earlier. Once I realized that, the first time I realized that I was making money from my music monthly, like the first time I realized that, and I realized like, yo, you dropped on TikTok a couple times. You dropped on Instagram a couple times. You didn't even really promote like you could have. You didn't really put no bread into like promotion like you could have, and you made bread off of your music monthly. Like, Mom, if you really tap in and really go crazy, you could make bread off your music right now without all this extra shit. Like,
how you feel the love around you is though? You feel like you get a lot of support from the people around you? You feel like it's hate? Like you feel like it's both?
I do get a lot of love, but I feel like it's not expressed, but opinion-wise, the way I want it to be yet. But I'm not upset about it. It's like, for me, people got their own lives. And it's like, a lot of people do shit. And it's like, a lot of people look at my shit, and it's like, they don't know what's going on behind the phone. So it's like, they may think shit is sweet and shit is fine. So it's just like okay, boop, boop, double like, okay, he's doing fine, okay, oh, that's more. And then when a viral moment come, they may chime in a little more. But it's like, I do wish, like, all right, so, like I told you earlier, sometimes I feel like when an artist drops a post, before he gets to that point where people are just showing love to him, it's like you trapping out a post. It's like you trapping out an Instagram post. You gotta send that shit to everyone. You gotta create a scheme to make them want to engage in the post. But,
yeah, that's how you feel like you trapping out these posts.
Yo, but it's like
that's how that shit feel.
Yeah, but it's like I swear, I promise,
I
bro.
know how it go though.
I promise, bro, to the people. I promise. I'm only expressing it because we in an interview. I do not let that shit get to me. I swear, because the way I look at it is, the day it transfers and the day it transitions to where I drop some shit and niggas is just spamming my shit for me, I'm gonna be like, okay, Ma, let's work. For me, right. So it's like I just use that shit as lessons. Like anything I feel like is a loss, I use it as a lesson because that shit could be transferred. Like I look at anything negative I look at as temporary because everything is temporary. Pain is temporary. For me, stress is temporary. You sitting there stressing about some shit, you mad as hell, and then 20 minutes later you don't even care about that shit.
What do you feel like your biggest accomplishment to this date is?
Damn, you want to know what it is? That's my problem. I don't express my accomplishments as much as I should, so I be letting that shit.
This interview about you, gang. What's your accomplishment?
Well, I mean, 100%. Obviously hitting 1 million views with no feature or label is definitely probably my biggest accomplishment. I really hit 1 million views with no feature or label. For me, and I did that shit 2 years in, so
it's hard.
Yeah, so I mean,
another
major accomplishment. Damn, it's like I don't know, like it be sometimes I'll be looking back at shit like, yo, I was really out here doing this shit for real. Like people be hitting me up off the strength and the muscle, like let's work, let's do this. I be feeling blessed. Like I feel like I take all the opportunities and try to attack with them. And there's a lot of people in my phone like telling me good things and telling me specific things, but like. I just gotta. Time will tell, and I'm just waiting for that right ear, that right person to see me, to be able to do something. And I'm telling you, that's gonna be the best decision they ever made, cause I'm not stopping with it.
So, what label you want to sign with? Are you getting any
I'm
like what label would you sign with or want to?
I'm gonna be real. I don't know if this qualifies, but like before I sign to a label or some shit, I'll probably sign a 4PF. I'll probably sign with Baby.
Word?
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. If he was to be with that shit, I would probably sign with Baby before I sign to a label. I'm not gonna front. It's like if you really study Baby and the shit he does, like
is he one of your favorite artists?
He got him and Dirk. He got a head on his shoulder though. Like, okay. Like he be talking about like equity and like all this other shit, like shit that I don't even know about that I want to know about because he know about it. And it's like word. Like, I feel that nigga like he just. And it's like I be watching him and like watching the shit he doing. It's like motivation. How old are you, gang? I'm 23.
23.
Yeah, I turned 24
okay.
June 22nd.
So you a Cancer?
Yeah, Cancer Baby.
Oh, I had. That's hard.
Yeah, right. So I mean, I fuck with Baby, and I feel like I don't know nowadays. Like, I'm not trying to listen to what everybody say, but it's like sometimes you gotta listen to what niggas are saying, and it's with this label shit is scary. But like I told y'all, I don't see myself make bread on my own with it. So why don't I just keep doing it until some shit come up? But like I said, I just feel like only reason why I brought his name up and that up is because I like the situation he has going on. So I feel like if I was to be in his circle, I would be in a good situation. And I like how he's like, he maneuvered the way he.
You think he does good for Rilo and Nuda and everybody?
I just feel like like I said, everything is opinion based. I don't.
No,
know.
your opinion though. You think he does good for them as artists?
Business. I just feel like he do good business. The way what he raps about and shit, like if you really hear his lyrics and the shit he say, like.
But bro, I'm asking you two different questions. You think,
wait, what you said?
You think that he's a good artist? You think he's a good boss for his artists, like such as for Rilo and Nuda, like the people that signed to him, like
they doing good. I mean, that don't mean.
I hear you. No, that's not that's your answer, bro.
That do not mean shit behind the scenes is not. But like, I feel like I would be corresponding myself saying that I don't think he's doing. But like, his artists are doing well, and it's like I haven't heard. Instagram.
That's real shit though.
Instagram is a new everything, so everything comes out. I never heard a nigga saying like, "Oh, Baby did this, Baby did that." I heard of every other label saying some shit about some shit, and all the rappers labels saying some.
No, yeah, you never heard nothing bad on bro name.
Yeah,
no
so
floor,
and it's like,
nothing.
and the fact
and
that
there's a lot of people, rappers can't be fucked with, or the quality controls. A lot of people that's connected to him. So I know what you're saying, bro.
4PF and QC. I mean, QC's just sold they did some shit. I was gonna say QC. The only reason why I didn't was because I fuck with QC because I feel like if I'm 4PF QC up, I mean it's the same.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I feel like it's the same thing. So like that's
it's like an umbrella thing.
And if I'm not mistaken, like I said, don't quote me. I only know what I know. QC is a distribution label,
exactly.
So I will fuck with QC heavy.
Yeah,
but why I feel like QC would be a good fit too, I'm not gonna cap, is because I bring that style and shit, versatile. But like I said, I only know what I know. I don't think they got no New York artists.
I see what you're saying.
I will be the if I'm
I
not
don't
mistaken.
think so.
If I'm not mistaken, I will be.
You
the
know
only,
what though? Because they from the South. I think they be
Exactly.
putting a lot of people from the South on.
What that mean? I mean.
It don't mean nothing, bro. You got a good sound, and if that's what you word, bro.
I feel like
You
I feel like that
manifesting
would be
it,
a
bro.
good
You
look.
manifesting it, bro. Word.
I feel like that would be a good look. And like I said,
Word.
for conversational purposes, the only reason I spoke on it or feel that way is because, like I said, it just seemed like good business on that. And he's already niggas already my favorite artist and shit. Wouldn't be a bad look.
Who's your top 5 artists right now?
Top-
I want to ask you top 5 artists right now, and then top 5 artists of all time. Who's your top 5 artists right now?
All right, right now, Dirk. No order. I'm really bad with orders and shit. We can't even do that. Dirk, Baby, G Herbo. Dirk, Baby, G Herbo. Damn, it's a lot of niggas spazzing right now. Dirk, Baby, G Herbo. I'm not trying to say nobody shady though. I want to say somebody at that bump on the regular. Yo, I'm not gonna front though. Shout out Babyface Ray. That nigga nice. Babyface.
Yeah, fuck with Face, man.
Babyface Ray nice.
Face
But,
nice, man.
All right, Dirk, Baby, Herbo. My last one is K Flock. I ain't gonna lie. K Flock, yo, he an animal.
Face and Flock.
Yo, K Flock is an animal, bro.
Yeah, free Flock.
Yo,
free
K
Flock.
Flock is an animal, bro. That's
Free
my
Flock, man.
I gotta add it for me, New
Free
York.
Flock, man.
But,
you know we heavy on that campaign. Free all the dogs.
I'm gonna say
Free all them niggas.
I'm gonna say I could fuck with Boogie Tough.
Boogie Tough.
Yeah, Boogie Tough. And then after that I could just name mad artists I fuck with. Like I like J.I. Hard, Fabio Fire. Fabio fake a little like not underrated. Can't say underrated, but like I feel like Fabio he be preaching that shit through that drill shit. I ain't gonna lie, he be talking that shit. The way he put his words together, fuck with Fabi.
Yeah.
And all the down south artists, a lot of down south artists spazzing right now.
Hell yeah.
Down south artists is spazzing right now.
So who you think got it though? Like you think the South got it for the sound, or you think New York got it for the sound? Like who you think got the best sound?
I feel like, yo, this is crazy too, cause this is crazy. I'm gonna be real. If New York did what ATL did, it would be over. I ain't gonna lie. Only for like New York wise, like I feel like I feel like down south niggas collab more and come together more. I feel like New York is like not separated. I'm not gonna say separated, but like I feel like New York is just a little more. I don't know, niggas don't be on that same like
They're
in
not
ATL.
united, right?
And ATL, bro, them niggas is the type
No
to get
support out here.
But they get all the nicest artists. They get all the nicest producers. They get like what, a group of investors or some shit. I don't know, get money niggas, trap or whatever. They put them niggas all in one studio room.
What you think you could do to bridge that gap though, bro? Or do you think you could do anything? Or do you think like you don't even try to put your input in that because nothing could be done? How you feel about it?
I mean,
about the unity in Long Island and New York.
I can't wait till niggas, for me, stop doing what they doing and put me in that position so I could show niggas what we could do with it. But if you ask me,
what do you think an answer is to that though? Like, what do you think? Like, how do you think it could be done? Like,
I feel like we just gotta. Damn, it's difficult because it's just so much different brains involved in it and so much pride into it, and it's like that's why I don't be in the mix. Like I always jack where I'm from 100%. I jack Amityville most, like in general. Like if somebody asks me where I'm from, I would say Amityville before Long Island because you can look up Amityville and know it's in Long Island. So I'm gonna just tell you where I'm from. I'm from Amityville.
Yeah.
For me, it don't matter. But as New York in general, I just feel like down south be more collab, like, and New York is just more separated and shit. It's weird to do it differently though. For me, if I had to switch some shit up, I would damn. Let's say I had a opportunity to like get specific artists. I would work with specific artists and I would try to get them to understand that it's more money to make than beefing with specific niggas or doing shit out there. Like if specific artists that's beefing right now, like let's just say, I mean, I'm not for me getting into y'all situations. Y'all niggas do what y'all gotta do, but if a couple of y'all niggas just for me put that shit aside and collab, y'all, it would be a lot more money generated than the money they already making. Cause niggas is doing their thing. I'm not watching nobody neither, but it's just for me putting input in. That's why I don't be doing all that extra shit because why would I sit here and start a problem with a nigga or for me beef with a nigga when there's money to be made?
Yeah,
like,
I see what you're saying.
But then again, I'm not gonna front. Them niggas beefing with each other is making bread because they dissing each other and that's what niggas want to hear now. But it's always okay to change the script for me.
It is.
It'd be way more shit behind it though. It'd be a lot more ears behind it. It'd be a lot more people behind the scenes telling these and not even on some battery shit, but just telling the niggas like, yo, bro, like for me that shit is Like, I don't care about no music shit, but why? Who said you had to care, bro? I'm the artist. Niggas gotta start making that shit known. Like, I'm the nigga making that money, bro. I'm the nigga in charge, bro. So we gonna have to, feel me, switch this shit up, or niggas gonna keep dropping, bro. Like, for me, like, nigga, it gotta switch up sooner than later.
Who influenced you to start rapping? Like, you said the baby? Like, not the baby, but like that was the
first beat that I got on.
Who influenced your sound today?
Glow.
Glow, okay.
For sure. But
shout out Glow.
Yeah, for sure. Because every time I heard him make songs and how creative he was, I realized how he had his sound. So it just made me in a good way, and like, I'm glad he was there to do that. It made me want to reach his level. Like, the nigga, every 4 bars he was switching the flow. Every 2 bars he was switching the flow. That nigga he was singing on the track with auto-tune, coming high, coming low, and he was just he was doing that shit however he wanted to. So it was like, it made me. But the first beat I ever got on was a 147 Cowboy type beat, and then I got on the baby type beat and shit. But nowadays, Vaughn, he be sending me specific beats, and he knows which ones I move to and which ones I hedge away from. But he knows, like, to send me everything though, like, very versatile and shit. DGX, he's specific. I'm not gonna front. He tough too. And yo, shout out Cha. I'm about to lock in with my boy Cha. Shout out AV. Shout out Cha. I'm about to lock in with him too. His beats is super fire. But DGX is very, like, he's very specific. Like, he knows what I fuck with. Right. So he got to a point where it's like, he not gonna hear me out on the old sentence. Like, he knows what I like. Like, Vaughn will send a mix of mad shit, but DGX gonna send me like 3 shits, and like, he knows I'm gonna like those 3 shits. Right. Like, he knows, like, he not gonna turn. And if he do turn these down, it's because, like, for me it was probably too slow or just it wasn't the moment. But and then 2 weeks later, I hit him up like, yo, I need that. I got on that beat. Yeah. But like, that's definitely the
One thing for y'all out there too, Honcho got sick, so I'm saying he couldn't be with us due to the casa fucking him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you see bro over here. You see what I'm saying? I'm over here. I'm lit. You see what I'm saying?
Shout out Strizzy, man.
Honcho,
Saturday we get lit. Tell that nigga Honcho structure up.
Honcho,
nigga texting me like, yo, mom, I'm in the car. I'm feeling sick. Yo, structure up, Honcho. What's the word?
Sorry, gang. I'm saying we here with you, gang. But I just wanted to put that out there in case you had any questions for Honcho, though. But
for sure,
we come to a part of the segment now where we need a freestyle, my guy.
Oh, okay.
Feel me?
Niggas got the beat and shit. Niggas got the beat.
I'm saying we might need an acapella, bro. Because we got a beat, but we might need an acapella, bro. I'm like, this is the part of the segment where I just want to hear some of your shit right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We can put it on the beat, but like, nah, we want to hear you right now, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool.
Word, let us hear some shit, bro.
Alright, so like I told you, I got something for me. I got a couple things coming out soon, and just for me, a lot of tapes I've been working on and finessing and shit. But it's a lot of songs I leave off. For me, like, I may not want to do it, or I may want to do it. So for me, I just forget about it or go back to it. So for me, I'm giving niggas some taste of what's coming. Oh shit, giving niggas a taste of what's coming and shit.
Yeah. Let us hear some shit, man. Word.
I said, she wanna puff on the backwood. I cannot stand when pussy niggas act her. Bitch, I been holding weight. I feel like passport. I get to choose my hoes. Raffle, all green foreign, something like an apple. Peas and right like Jalen Waddle. Done niggas never slotted. Niggas fragile. She get a pussy up, then we travel. Like, if you not fucking on top of me, then please don't expect to be clocking me. I don't care about the little shit you got with me. I gotta handle my handle shit properly. I'm from the bottom. I kept on stacking my chips. I was patient. This shit like Monopoly. I had to cut him off, cut her off. Gang with me, how I gotta be. My niggas real. They don't come with apology. I was down bad, lower than. She wanna link and talk about astrology. How I finesse her shit. Cancer. I ain't even have to show her my bands up. She keep on asking me to taste the fan up. My cool black and white. I call it panda. I hit a Java when I'm in Atlanta. Too hard. Official. That's me. I knew it. Look, I say what I want, then I do it. I had a pack in the back of the Buick. I think I might cop me a Maybach, but before I get me a little face tat, but I will not get me a face tat. My bitches fuck with me in there. I hate that. Her ass fast, she throw it, they go way back. They be like, Fkmarr, when you gon' play that? I be like, oh, yeah, I want it. Say that. She like to eat my dick up while I lay back. I block lady spray it like it's Ajax. Like, oh, Lord. My fault. The casa got me running out of breath. My fault.
Yeah, man.
I said, a lot of shit be hurting, pain be sticking like Gorilla Glue. Stressing in my mind, but at some points I ain't know what to do. I can see the vision, but little bro be feeling skeptical. Told my little brother if I get it, he could get it too. Smoking every nug, got me filling out the loop. Fighting with my homie cause his nose is looking powder blue. I said, I know I got powers. I could face an ounce or two, but nigga, we ain't dying off this weed, so here's an ounce for you. I'm trying to do it right. Really, I mean do it right. Honestly, I'm trying to do the opposite of lose my life. Darkness on my shoulder, but my tunnel vision on the light. He was supposed to go and sell a bag, but chose to start a safe. I'm like, what is life? Really, what is life? He was told to finish all his classes, but he chose to write. OG told me give up on my masters and I'll be alright. You the type to pull out to the shootout with a butter knife. What I gotta do, I know what I gotta do. Keep on stacking paper while I violate the obstacles. Mama never told me as if she know it ain't possible. Mama, anything a nigga make is what I got for you. We gon' get it done. I'ma get it done. I be on my dolly, on my intentions to be for everyone. Pose me as a rookie, I'm out doing the veterans. Bitches on my phone for money and for some estrogen. I ain't about to sit here, talk about who I'm better than. We ain't about to sit here, Brody, we could get it in. Homie doing 10, my other homie doing... I hit up better like Showtime when you on set again. Look at this standing in no time. I'm who they looking to. Niggas looking at me, but honestly, who the fuck is you? I ain't on that time, and unless that's what niggas want to do. Brody put a beam on his forehead, made him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He said, if she can't take over a business, then I can't fuck with you. Bitches get to acting real different when you ain't comfortable. Baby, you could act how you want, cause niggas can't fuck with me. I ain't 4 PF, but like, baby, it could get ugly. Pull up with them Glocks and them switches, yeah, that's the summary. If he took on gang, ain't no problem, he gon' be under me like humbly a couple feet. Can't fuck with me, I'm undefeated. Niggas try to backdoor snake me and I peeped it. Listen, man, Unsigned coming soon, man. We got a lot of shit coming soon, man. I got like a 12 song project that I'm putting together, and after that, I feel like I'ma hold off on dropping. I'ma keep cooking up though. For me, I'ma keep cooking up. I'ma hold off on the dropping, and then I gotta come up with some shit niggas wanna fuck with me for outside the music real quick. Quickly though, not on some no. I'm not taking no breaks from music. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody to go to my page, and they realize some shit that they fuck with, and they jack me, and then they like, oh shit, what's this? A video? Oh, he make music too. Oh, this nigga's nice.
You got merch too, right? That's your merch?
Yeah, I'm a brand ambassador for HBK. This nigga sick off the casa, so I'm gonna do my thing real quick for bro. So for me, HBK, for me, it's a clothing brand and shit, and he really has some shit he was gonna chime into, so I don't want to say too much because we're gonna end up bringing that shit back. But basically for me, I'm a brand ambassador for the clothing brand he got, and for me, everywhere I go, HBK gonna go, and I'm gonna just prove, for me, make a point to the people out here that, for me, I like niggas who's doing their thing. I got a lot of people that is doing their thing and just businesses and just coming up and just, I'm the type of nigga I'm trying to get on to be able to contribute to shit like that. Like, I wanna be known for shit like that. Like, I wanna come
part
up,
of giving back to the community.
Yeah, I wanna come up and I wanna
that's
rock.
hard.
I wanna do my set on Rolling Live with a straight, for me, somebody shit on. Like, I could put mad at that other designer and shit on any time. I want to be able to do shit, and I want niggas to say, yo, I'm all this. I want niggas to talk about me for those reasons. Yeah. I don't want to leave and niggas talk about me for this reason, or go do a show and niggas talk about me for that reason. I want niggas to be like, yo, I'm going to be real, like, nah, Mar did this, Mar did that. Like, nah, Mar real. Like, for me, that's, and it's not even because I care about how niggas feel. It's about just character. That's how I want to be as a person. Like, I want to be known for shit like that. That's why I pull up with this hoodie. Like, I got mad Fkmarr hoodies at home.
Yeah, that's real.
Them shit's going to go, bro. Them shit's going to go regardless. It's like, I'm trying to make shit. I'm trying to stamp shit. I'm trying to stamp a meaning. I'm trying to stamp a point. I'm trying to make a statement to niggas. Like, I'm still the same. I'm like, I don't know if niggas think like, oh, Mar got low. For me, he shit happened, yada yada. Bro, we all live lives. So I don't stress it when niggas don't hit me. I hope niggas don't stress it if I don't hit them. I don't even be on my phone. I be thinking about niggas for real, like they my brothers. Like, I really be having niggas on my mind. So it's like, I understand niggas got, for me, shit going on, so I will assume niggas think the same thing. So as much as I can, I try to hit niggas up and give back and just do what I could. But I'm at a point in life right now where I don't have that much leverage. I'm not that famous yet. I'm not that rich yet to where I could really pull up on a nigga with a, yo, take care of yourself, bro. That's for you. That's because you looked out for me. For me, I'm on that time. I'm on that bullshit. Like,
that's what you're trying to get to, though. I get what you're saying.
That's what we about to get to real soon. But
yo, let them know where they can find you at, though, bro.
Fkmarr, man. Fkmarr on everything. TikTok, nigga, Instagram, MySpace, Facebook, nigga, all that shit, nigga. Whatever you want. Fkmarr.
We appreciate you coming out, man.
For a fact, man. Anytime.
Like, it was a pleasure having you, my guy. Nah. We gonna have more guests coming up here, and I'm saying it's the first episode.
We're about to go crazy with this. I'm real excited to see this shit too. No cap.
Appreciate you, my boy. For real. Appreciate you. One of many more to come. Lock in, y'all. Holla.